and welcome to Science Fairly Simple. I'm a parent and a communications professional living in St. Louis, Missouri, and I've created this channel to help other parents navigate a topic that causes as much anxiety as it does excitement, the science fair. I love science. You could say I'm passionate about it even. I've always loved it since I was a kid. And one of my favorite memories was entering the science fair. So last year when my son was in kindergarten, I was super excited that he was finally old enough to be in the science fair and to submit a project. Finally, I got to share my love of science with my kid. But then I became aware of something very quickly on the day that the science fair projects were due at his school. They were all supposed to be in the library, and we walked in the library and nobody was there. Where were all the projects? Where was everybody? It turns out that at a school of about 560 students, only 9 entered the science fair. What the heck, people? Now I know that science teachers are working their hardest to get kids involved. So I made it my mission to figure out what the heck's going on here. And I came up with this. Parents and caregivers need more support to navigate the science fair. Now I know what you're probably thinking. You might think that the science fair is a lot of extra work. You might think it'll be too difficult to put out a project. Maybe you don't feel comfortable with anything sciencey, and so you don't think you'd be able to help your child with a project. I'm here to tell you that none of that is true. With some smart planning and the right resources, working on a project with your kid can be both fun and easy, and it doesn't even have to take a lot of time. I've created Science Fairly Simple to introduce parents to the science fair process and some basic principles for conducting a science experiment. I'm going to focus specifically on elementary kids, grades K through 5, and it should be a lot of fun. Are you ready? It's time to get your science on.